He said, do me a favor, take the test, be my agent, you know, come at least give it a shot.
All right, Antonio, I want to talk to you about your career. You've got an interesting one. You came from football to horses. Not everybody does that. So tell me where you grew up, your football career, a little about where you went to college.
Okay, from a little town called St. Francisville. A lot of people know of it. It's known for the Angola, the rodeos and this and that. They actually have them. Last Sunday was the last one of the month. Every Sunday, every weekend in October, they have the Angola rodeo. Grew up in St. Francisville. Nice, big, beautiful country town, you know.
Near Baton Rouge?
Yeah, about 25 minutes outside of Baton Rouge, kind of outskirts, you know. Very beautiful area, this and that.
Played football all through school?
Played football, basketball, did a little bit of track. But I started receiving a lot of letters from all different kind of teams, all over Louisiana, surrounding states, big schools. And the more letters I started receiving, and more it got me into football. You know, I used football as a ticket to fund my education.
That's fantastic. What position did you play?
When I first started, I started as a defensive end and a tight end. And I was the leading tackler at defensive end. So my defensive coach said, I'm gonna put you in the middle. So he moved me to middle linebacker so I have a two-way goal. And it actually helped because I led the team in tackles from my sophomore year to my senior year. My junior year, I set the all-time record for 183 tackles for a single season. Short of my goal was 200.
Yeah.
I could have reached it, but towards the end of the season, I started playing running back, and I started running back the last couple of games of the season. So I break a big one on offense, and then have to come back on defense.
Worn
I was
out.
gas.
Yeah, a little bit tired.
So,
yeah. So you ended up deciding to go to ULL, huh?
Yeah, decided to go to ULL. They offered me a full scholarship in Lafayette.
People don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I also had opportunity to go to LSU. I don't know, at the time, I wasn't really in the LSU, you know. But it worked out for itself, you know. Going to UL, I started as a linebacker. Then with the coaches change, I moved back to defensive end where I originally started at.
Yeah.
First team all conference, defensive MVP. Had 6 NFL scouts come out, combine day, this and that. I looked into it. I gave it some thought, but I kind of backed down on it a little bit because my junior year at UL, I hurt my right shoulder, and then my senior year, I hurt my left shoulder. So, you know, my grandma always told me, you know, want to preserve your body. You'll be able to play with my kids and things as they got older and stuff, you know.
Yeah, so you went to school there, and then horses. How did you get into horses, and now you're an agent?
A funny story. I was in banking actually. In banking, personal banker, investment banker, this and that. They kept changing the policy, pay structures, this and that. I kind of got frustrated with it. My brother-in-law, he's a jockey also. My wife's sister husband, he's a jockey also. And he said, man, he said, you're very smart with books. You manage the whole banking system, this and that. He said, man, you're good with numbers. He said, do me a favor, take the test, be my agent, you know, at least give it a shot. I said, you know what? I'm looking for something different, so I'm gonna give it a chance.
Now, what's his name? His name is
Theodore Gladette.
Okay.
So I said I'm gonna get a 3-year license to give myself a chance, you know, and I'm gonna see what I learn with it and see how I grow with it.
Right.
And I took to it, and it was like I enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
something I enjoy. I always love horses.
Yeah.
Coming from St. Francisville in the country back there where we live.
There's always horses around.
Horses, pigs,
Went
cows,
to the races.
chickens.
Yeah.
They had match races back then.
Yeah.
On the Sundays. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Always enjoyed it.
So you became an agent, and your first work was at Evangeline Downs before you came to Delta, right?
First thing I started at Evangeline Downs.
Now, who are you an agent for right now?
Right now, Antonio Floyd, the Bug Boy, and Luis Batista.
How was Keelis doing? He got injured here a week or so.
He got injured October 10th, went down, ended up having to put a screw in right in his wrist. He'll be back in a couple of weeks.
He's a talented young rider, though.
Very talented rider. Look forward to him winning a whole lot of races when he come back.
Yeah, so you've got 2 degrees. You're out here hustling rides for jockeys, and you love it, but you see yourself doing this your whole life?
I could. I enjoy working with people.
Yeah.
Most of my life playing football, playing sports, being in an organization, the college setting, this and that, it was always a lot of people.
Right.
I enjoy working with people. I get along with anybody. I said, if me and you don't get along, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
'Cause I can get along with anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's got that personality.
It's in my personality. I'm a people's person. I enjoy the time aspect of it. You can manage your time. You can work from home sometimes, this and that.
You got that book with you all the time.
Oh, always got the book. Got my tablet with it.
Doing your homework, right?
Yeah. When my mind ain't working, I go to the tablet.
Got to be a handicapper. You got to be a people person. You got to network, don't you?
You have to. You network, and I enjoy it. I enjoy that aspect of it.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Well, I see you on the backside. You're doing a great job. You got an interesting story. Keep it up, Antonio. We'll check in with you again, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.